High school is not for the weak or the deaf, which is what I am. I have a condition called auditory processing disorder that basically makes it difficult for my brain to understand what I hear. And high school is not built at all for people with learning disabilities, okay? High school is loud. Cafeterias and classrooms are loud. Hallways are loud. Group projects are a competitive sport of who can shout their idea the loudest so that their idea is included the most in the project. I genuinely just do not talk to people in my cafeteria because I can't hear them at all. I just sit with a specific group of people that I know from French class, and that's literally it. I have really seriously gotten tired of just asking, like, what? Can you repeat yourself over and over and over and over and over and over again? It is so tiring. It's so tiring. I stopped asking because it's not even about the hearing at that point. I just don't want to look stupid, okay? I get accommodations at my school, which I think is great. I get a remote microphone system, which sounds super futuristic and like it would solve all the problems, but it actually doesn't. It's just, I get an earpiece and my teacher gets a microphone and they talk into the little microphone, and I tell you how many issues I have had with this microphone. The things I have heard with this hearing device are insane, okay? Because teachers will put it on and they'll just forget they have it on. So I've had teachers genuinely just walk into the staff room and have whole conversations about students, and I'm just hearing this. Like, it got to a point where I would just take out the earpiece whenever our teacher would take a kid aside to talk to them. Because it's just like, I don't want to hear this at this point. It's not even interesting anymore. Socially, accommodations really suck because half the time people don't even know what they are, okay? They don't understand what's going on. People thought that my microphone was a camera and some sort of recording device, which would be insane if it was, because that's like insanely illegal. Dude, but instead of asking me like a normal person would, they just assumed that's what it was, and they just avoided looking at me for like a month straight until I actually asked them. I had to explain what it was, because these people genuinely thought I was live streaming IB chemistry to the FBI. High schools have the budget of a pencil crayon and 2 10-cent coins, okay? They do not have the money to actually properly invest in giving people good accommodations, okay? They're like scraping by. I know of some kids who have accommodations, I'll let them write in separate rooms, of them just not even being able to use their accommodation because, oh, that room is full, so you have to write in your own class. I feel like high school is this really sterilized environment where everyone is expected to be the exact same person, everyone's expected to be alike, everyone's expected to conform. But I feel like people with neurodivergency and like different conditions like that, it's really difficult to sort of adapt into those environments, and you're often seen as like other and an outsider. Despite how sort of like annoying this is, I really think that accommodations really helped me a lot with realizing that there isn't like something inherently wrong with me, like I'm a problem, but it's just, that's something I struggle with, and there's like an actual logical explanation for that. And that's something I'm at least grateful for that my diagnosis has given me. One thing I've learned from all this is that, like, even if you sort of see the world differently, like how you feel you live it differently than others, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It's just that you interpret the world differently, and that's like still an okay way to live it. But still, high school is not meant for this, okay? So yeah. Okay, bye.